Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Ace Reporter Jay, the Dreadman Thomas again, and I made good on my promise. I have a side-to-side interview with these two fellas. Here we have Sherman Thompson. Hi, how are you? I'm glad to be back on. Here we have Tyrell Jackson. Yo, what's good, Playboy? What's happening? Alright, guys, thanks for the introductions. As y'all know, let me cut to the chase. I've been trying to get you guys together for an interview for about a week now, and I finally got the chance to do that. So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions if you don't mind me asking. All right. Anyway, the first one is how do you guys go about an altercation? You're having an argument. You're having an altercation with somebody. What is your course of action? What do you do? Tyrone, nah, I'm not gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let Sherman answer first. Sherman, you go. Well, I'm a man of peace, and I believe in the Dr. Martin Luther King and Gandhi method. I believe that all problems can be solved with nonviolence and total pacifism. What would we be thought of if we were just mindless animals fighting in the streets? We can solve our problems through words. Man, fuck all that little nonviolence, total pacifism bullshit you spitting, man. This is how we do. This is how we get it popping in the streets. Nigga run up to you popping shit, you bust his motherfucking mouth, and if you don't fight, you're like a bitch. It's cold in the streets, homeboy. All right. I got you. I gotta step in and be the mediator here, but yeah. Anyway, here's the second question. How do you guys feel about our police, our law enforcement? Like, what do you guys think of them when what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of police? Well, I do agree that sometimes our legal system is corrupt, but flat out sometimes don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Not just the black community, but in any and all communities, you cannot blame the police if you do something that is out of line. No one is above the law. Man, listen to this clown over here, man. Dog, you don't understand. These cops, these pigs out here to get you, dog. You're black. Man, these cops have it out for the brothers. They don't give a fuck if you got an education or not. These pigs always have it out for the brothers. You don't understand, man. Cops turning your black ass in a minute if it was a bank robbery right across the street. You was even looking in the bank direction. Fuck out of here. Both of those answers are pretty insightful, but sometimes it's a question best. This might be a question best not asked, but for the sake of both of your opinions, I have to ask it anyway. What is your overall opinion on slavery and how the black man differs from today? Well, slavery, as well documented as it was a horrible thing. But we all have to admit that it's not just part of black history, but it's part of American history as a whole. I mean, if we didn't have slavery, I don't think that if we didn't learn from that, I don't think African Americans would be in the position they are in now. Like, listen, all black people, we are not downtrodden anymore. I mean, we live in an opportunity where a black man can be successful. He can make money. He can be rich. I mean, come on. The world's fastest man is black. All our best athletes are black. Black people can become lawyers. I mean, the current U.S. president is black. So and not to mention, every black man you see has a girl of another race. Every black man you see has a white girl. So are blacks held down anymore? No, they're not. So we need to take that and just learn from the past. And we're not held down anymore. And some of us, we need to let that grudge go as black people. Man, dude, you're unbelievable with these damn answers. You're gonna sit there and forgive the white man like that? These dudes put us through 350 years of blood, sweat, and pain. You just gonna sit there and forgive them? Man, after all these years, I still hold that grudge. I still gotta hold that grudge, man, because it's hard to forget some shit like that. And I want my goddamn reparations for one thing. Shit, the Indians got their damn reparations. Why can't the black people get theirs? That's all we've fucking been through. Taking our land, raping our women, and fucking treating us like dogs and shit. You can't forget that shit. You can forgive, but you'll ever have to forget it. Yes, once again, very insightful answers. But to add on to that question, how do you guys feel about the motherland, Africa? How would you feel about going back there and getting in touch with your roots? It's obvious you two are black men, obviously. So how would you feel about going back to Africa and getting in touch with your roots? Well, the motherland of Africa, I have not been there yet, but someday I would like to go because I would like to find out more about myself as an African, and I would like to find out more about myself as a person in general. That's one of our major problems with the African American community. We're forgetting who we are. Maybe some of us need to take a trip back to Africa to get in touch with our roots, because we're losing sight of who we are as our race and as our people. And the knowledge of where we come from could save our entire race. Man, go back to Africa, man. What the fuck would you, why the hell would you want to go back there, man? Go back to fucking Africa. I mean, what is it in Africa? Discover your roots. Man, motherfucker, we got it good here. Shit, we get fucking free health care, free dental care. We even get a fucking welfare program, man. We got people who want to hand us free money for not just sit on our asses. You mean to tell me you don't want to take advantage of that? You be a fool not to, player. Shit. Both very insightful answers, fellas. But all right, I got one last question, one closing question for both of y'all. What is your overall view on interracial relationships? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, Sherman. You go first. As I mentioned before, that black people are not downtrodden and held down anymore because half the black men you see out there all have a white girlfriend or a girlfriend of another race. But I love our black women. That's something that could save our race also. But I'm on both sides of the fence with this one, because more interracial babies and more interracial children could stop racism as a whole. So I would not mind seeing more mixed race children in our future. That might be what saves the future instead of killing it. Shit, man, interracial relationships. Now, your boy loves the sisters, but shit, anybody can get the dick, you know what I mean? You know, black chicks, white chicks, Asian chicks, Latino chicks, Native American chicks, shit, all of them can get it, you know? But, you know, them Asian chicks, they need to fucking tighten up. They need to stop dating them little white boys around here and give, you know, they need to put some, you know, chocolate in their world. They need to get some of that Nestle Quick in their banana shake. Yeah. But, yeah, them, like I said, them white chicks, all of them want a brother. And I'm the guy to give it to them. But I gotta stay with the sisters. The sisters are the ones that I gotta stay strong with. But alright, thank y'all, fellas. Anyway, that's all the time I got for y'all today. Thank you, Sherman, and thank you, Tyrell. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, guys. I might do another analysis on these guys one more time for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.